Alright, good morning, afternoon, or evening everyone. Today I'm going to be covering the Tier 8 Premium Heavy Cruiser, the Cheshire. It's been asked for in the comments, of course. If you guys want to see another premium ship, do let me know in the comments what ship you want to see. Or even a texture ship from Tier 5 upwards. Just let me know in the comments below. Try to check what videos I have already covered ships in, so I don't try repeat, so we can cover more ships in the future. But today we'll be covering the Cheshire, which is actually a pretty good ship. I actually quite enjoy playing the Cheshire, and I'll show you what it's all about. But yeah, if you do enjoy the content, guys, make sure to leave a like. I know I haven't posted in a while, in around 2 weeks, but I'm here. I've been streaming pretty much all the time, by the way. I just didn't have really time to make content on YouTube. But here I am, of course, making a new upload. So here I am, guys. Whoa, shocker. But anyway, so today we're going to be covering the Cheshire. So let's start off with the armor layout on the Cheshire, which is 25mm nose armor, 27mm side armor, 30mm deck armor, and 25 aft armor. So the armor is actually not too bad in the middle here, and the nose is of course not good enough, and the aft isn't good enough, but the deck's okay. There's a lot of superstructure, so it's pretty easily hittable by destroyers, for example. And you have a 27 side. But if we take off the armor and just take a look at the citadel, as you can see, it sits well above the water and extends from the rear gun all up until the front gun. And you have in the middle here a huge piece of citadel. No spaced armor, it sits on the outside, 152mm. You can citadel the ship pretty easily, so you have to be really cautious when you play it. So do be really careful. So for my commander build, I'm just going to be running my Goliath captain. So I'm going to run Grease the Gears, Gun Feeder, Priority Target, Superintendent, Survivability Expert, Concealment Expert, AR, and Top Grade Gunner. Top Grade Gunner isn't really that useful on the ship because the concealment's so good. It goes down to 9.5 kilometers. So that's up to you. You could change it with something else. But I'm just going to use the same build as I have on Goliath here. For equipment, I'm running Concealment System Mod 1, Prop Mod 1, Aiming System Mod 1, Engine Room Protection, but you can also run Hydro Search Mod 1, and I'm running Main Armaments Mod 1. So that is my build. Full concealment, a bit of prop mod, But for the camouflage for the ship, there's this stock camo that's available, which I think looks pretty good actually. The alternate one, which I'll be using, which I also think looks pretty good. So yeah. And there's also the Victorian white, which I actually don't like that much, but there it is. It's also available, I think, for the ship. And for those of you guys who got it, there's also AL Cheshire, which is the exact same ship. So if you're wondering what the AL Cheshire is like, maybe you got it for free or something in your port, I don't know how. It's the same ship, so you can kind of just watch this review anyway about it. But so back to Cheshire. I'm going to cover the ship characteristics right now. If you want to skip to gameplay, you totally can. But if you want to just look at the characteristics right now, I'm just going to cover them right now. You can, and yeah. But if you want to skip straight to the game, I'll keep the video chaptered so you can skip to it straight away. So for survivability, we have 46,100 HP, which is quite a lot for tier 8, 19% torp protection. Our reload is 12.5 seconds. We only have 6 guns, as you can see. Albemarle has 9 guns. But the difference here is you get 234mm guns, which means you get Goliath guns. Except, of course, you get half of the Goliath guns, because, Goliath gets 12 guns. This gets 6 guns, but I think they reload quicker, so they're not too bad. The gun range is 16.1 kilometers, and sadly, you do not have spotter plane option on the ship. On Albemarle, you do, which I actually quite like. Sadly, on the Cheshire, we do not. If you want to see an Albemarle video, by the way, let me know. I will totally cover it in the future. It's another ship I quite actually enjoy playing. It's very similar to this. For torpedo tubes, we have 8-kilometer range torps. We have 4 per side. They're not that useful, but in emergency situations, they can be. We do have air-based ASW, which is nice. 7-kilometer range, so nothing too extreme, but they do 4.2k damage. AA defense, I think it's actually reasonable if you run DFA, but I'll be running Hydro, so it's not that good. Maneuverability, 35.7 knots top speed, which is actually quite not bad. 720 meter rudder shift, circle radius, and rudder shift is 10.5 seconds. Our concealment, as talked about before, is 9.5 kilometers, but our smoke shooting is 7.5. So you could, if you want, play with a smoke screen bot or whatever if you want. But Albemarle actually has better smoke shooting, actually. But yeah, so this one goes down 7.5 smoke shooting and 9.5 surface detection. But I think we should go into the game in the Cheshire. Alright, so here we are on Land of Fire, standard battle in the Cheshire. We do have a Kaga, Veneto, Nagato, Gneisenau, King George, and Malkinson. Looks to be a top tier match, which is quite nice. Yeah, so we're going to be going down the 9 line. And we're gonna see what we can do. But I can skip this part so you guys don't have to waste the time in spawn. Alright, so New Orleans is spotted. So we're going to be able to shoot him maybe 1 or 2 salvos before he goes dark again. Because the submarine might go behind the rock here. So I don't think he's going to spot him for a very long time. What we have to know is there's going to be a tier 6 submarine on this flank. So the catch-a-lot. Because the tier 8 one, the U-190 is on the other side. So the catch-a-lot probably just spawned here. We have to deal with that. We have a permafire in New Orleans. Now, something to mention about this ship is the fire chance is 26%, so it's quite high. And the HE pen is 59 millimeters. So you can actually pen quite a lot. And you do a lot of fire damage. And the HE alpha is actually quite high at 3,850. Which is pretty nice. So you kind of get the trifecta of alpha damage, fire chance, and penetration. Which is kind of what you want in a cruiser. And the reload, I mean, it's 12 seconds, which isn't too bad, but you only get 6 guns. But at the same time, you do have a pretty high fire chance, so it kind of balances it out, because you can farm fires quite easily. But what I really wish is that I can actually hit the Gneisenau now. He's actually moving towards us slowly. But one day, I'm sure he'll actually play the game here. I think he was AFK for a bit, or he just loaded in late. We're spotted. There is a submarine around. Oh, there he is. Hopefully our Hawk uses ASWs. Oh, ASW. I'm not sure why I have to type in chat for my battleship to use ASW. But I'm not going to sit there for the catch-a-lot, so he's going to have to defend himself. Well, I guess he's not even using ASW, so I don't think he cares, I guess, if a submarine rushes him or not. And, well, okay, I'm just going to leave him be, I guess, you know. And good luck, King. I'm going to throw an ASW here. I'm not gonna sit there because I don't want to get submarined myself. But Hawk can totally just sit there if he wants to. So let's go for this King George, maybe. I want to get some damage on pretty much anything, really. Except the sub, maybe. Well, I wouldn't mind getting some damage on the sub. I just need damage in general. Just increase the number, that's all. But I don't think we're gonna get any damage on the sub anymore. I don't think he's gonna get spotted again. I'm gonna fire on the King George. Our fire chance is really high. There's not much else to mention about the Cheshire, I guess. The fire chance is really high. You have a 22k HP heal. This doesn't mean you can play super aggressive. As we talked about, the armor layout is really bad. So you can't play like a psycho or something like I am right now. The only reason I am right now is because we're top tier. And we can kind of go in here because the battleships are both behind islands. And we can easily angle to, for example, New Orleans or hurt or whatever. I mean, those aren't like smashers, I guess. New Orleans can hurt if he hits us well. But we have time to angle to him. He's the only ship we have to angle to right now. What we could do is we could actually rush at the purge, get some AP off maybe. Well, I don't have Hydro to spot him here. He's a bit unfortunate. Another fire on the King George. Fire chance 100%, guys. Okay, King George is dead. That means one potential crossfire is dead. I'm actually gonna go straight through here. And I'm gonna try rush the Pert. With our Giga Tier 10 AP. The problem is Pert does have torps, but I do not have Hydro running. So he could be torping me right now. Likely is. But I'm gonna turn away. If he shoots, he gets spotted, by the way. I don't think he's gonna shoot. He's smart, huh? Oh no, he shot. That New Orleans is a problem. It has become a problem. Because we're angled badly. But it's because we have to dodge the torps first. Then we can turn like this. Pert can still Citadel us, by the way. Not like he can't. So we do have to be cautious in that regard. Oh, my torps? Oh, they're gone for a bit. Oh, he's dead. I guess no problem anymore with the perch. But against tier 6s, you can kind of play like a psycho, I guess. Against tier 10s, you do have to play more passive, pre-kited, wait for people to push you. Do be careful, because most things overmatch you everywhere. Because they have 457s, etc. 430s and above, so they can overmatch your 30mm armor pretty easily. But against tier 7s and 6s and 8s, I mean, you should be relatively okay. Do be careful against tier 8 battleships and some tier 7 battleships, because they can overmatch 27, for example. And so your side, but they can't overmatch your deck. And that's where tier 9 comes along. Then they can start overmatching your deck. But right now, we're kind of playing aggressive because we can. We are taking pretty extreme damage, but we want to take some damage here. For one, we get quicker reload through AR. And two, we need to play aggressive because the enemy team is running away. We can't just sit pre-kited all the time. We do actually have to turn in now and then to actually get some damage. Because if we were just pre-kited since the start, well, that would have been a problem. We probably would have died to the submarine even. But we're doing okay. We're up to 47k damage, which isn't quite a lot. You're not expecting giga numbers in this ship. It's not like you're gonna farm 150k average, right? It's a tier 8 cruiser. You're expecting around 100k maybe. 90 to 100k damage. And I think you should be relatively happy. I don't know if I can get 100k damage this game. The thing is, the enemy team is pushing this flank. So I think what we should do, if we want to play long term, is we should cross the map ourselves. Go back into our spawn and cross the map. I'm surprised this guy is now shooting me. But I guess I am a free target. Not really, sir. I'm gonna actually go north. By the way, if you get 2 kills and you have Andrew Cunningham, you do get an extra heal. I do have Andrew Cunningham on this ship, so if we get an extra kill here, we should be able to get an extra heal, because that's one of his special talents. And if we do get Wither, which I don't think we are, because everyone's DCP is permanently running now. If we do get Wither, we also get a quicker reload. But what I'm gonna do here, instead of chasing the enemy team into their spawn, I'm actually gonna go back into my spawn and try to defend the cap. We are spotted by submarine, which might be a bit of a problem, but we'll see what to do. Okay, submarine is spotted. I'm gonna try and engage. This is a really bad situation for me, because I wanted to kite away here and farm these battleships for free. There's gonna be a submarine here. I do have Hydra running, so I don't think he can YOLO me, but I don't know, actually, to be honest. I got a direct hit, so he's actually quite low. He's 3k HP. Maybe we just wait and hope he Hydra rushes me. He's underwater, by the way. We should see an oil slick, I think, because I damaged him. Oh, no, he DCP'd. Okay. I guess we just rush him with Hydro and hope he doesn't YOLO me or something. CV is gonna drop us here, which is quite unfortunate. There he is. I don't know which way he's pointed. He's not gonna ping me. Oh, he's pinging the CV? No, no. I think he's trying to ping me. We're gonna turn our guns backwards. If we flood him, by the way, he does die. I don't think we can hit him. I hit him? Okay, he dies. Perfect. We get an extra heal, so I'm actually gonna waste one here. Which isn't an efficient heal, but it's something. We need it. We did kill the submarine, which is nice, but there is another submarine left in the game. So, sorry, I was a bit quiet there. I wanted to focus a bit. But we're gonna shoot this Veneto. Double fire instantly on him. So he's down to 17k HP. If we can kill these battleships one by one, triple fire. Really good fire chance. But if we can kill these battleships, both of them, one by one, we should be in a decent position to defend the cap. Now, the enemy CV will kill the Hawk and then go for me. Luckily, I do still have a CV on my team, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna do much to defend me, I guess. But we'll see. Yeah, dude, if the Hawk can kill their sub, I don't think that's possible. But if he can, wow, that would change the game. There is a New Orleans there. New Orleans actually played quite well this game because he's still alive. He was getting chased by quite a lot of people earlier. I'm gonna try kill the Mackinson. Okay, RCV will finish off the Mackinson. That's good. Yeah, I mean, we're in a decent position, but at the same time, we're not in a position to win the game. All we can do is, I guess, farm damage at this point. We do have 3 kills ourselves, which is 3 out of 5 kills of the entire game. But I don't think this game is actually winnable at this point. But we can try defend the cap as long as possible. maybe, to extend the game as long as possible. For one, trying to give our team a chance. Maybe our carrier can pop off or something. Something can happen. You never know. Or, well, we just try. I mean, it's better than just giving up. I wouldn't say just giving up even though we're losing the game. I mean, it's a guaranteed loss for sure, but giving up is definitely not the solution. There's a rock here, so I actually have to go dark. I kind of fucked up in my position. Unfortunate, because the Prince Eugen's gonna have AP for me. Could be really bad. Okay. If we die, we die. Not dead yet. We can actually heal again. It's not gonna be anything too crazy though. We'll do this. We'll change our angle though. We do have to change our angle. I want to try kill this Prince Eugen. If we kill the Prince Eugen, we actually have way more time to play the game. Looks like our CV might actually finish off the New Orleans. If he can do that quickly, he can come help me with the Prince Eugen. I can't help him with the New Orleans right now. I need to keep resetting the cap. I don't want them to win really quickly. We need to turn our guns to the opposite side of the ship if possible. Which it is possible. The Tart Traverse is actually quite fast on these guns, even though they're quite large. Oh, sadly the enemy CV is coming for me instead of the way closer CV. He does know I am resetting the cap. This is gonna make me go full broadside to the Prince Eugen and the Nagato. So I'll probably end up dying here, to be honest. But it is what it is. We die right here probably to this AP. Not yet. But it doesn't matter because the CV is dropping us again. Oh, we did get settled by the Nagato. But it doesn't matter. The CV kills us. So that is what it is. Expected. It does type well done in chat. As we know, carriers are good sportsmen. So when you die, they obviously instantly well done you in all chat. Which is pretty good sportsmanship for sure. But that's pretty much the game. I think we should take a look at the score. Alright, so we ended up getting 111,000 damage, 86 shell hits, 3 kills, 10 fires, 16 plane kills. We got Confederate as our achievement. Team score, we got top of the team at 1.2k base XP. Sadly, we did lose the game, but it is what it is. You can't win every game in life. Veneto, we did 26k2, Catch-a-Lot 14k2, KGV 7k2, and then some damage on each of other ship here. Damage received almost 80,000, so almost double our actual HP pool. But yeah, so we got 111,000 damage total, mostly from HE, as you can see. For credits and XP, we got 600,000 credits almost, 3k XP, 400 free XP, and 5,000 commander XP. For my statistics, for my captain build, once again, I'm running gun feeder, grease the gears prior to target, superintendent, survivability expert, concealment expert, adrenaline rush, and top grade gunner. For equipment, I'm running concealment system mod 1, prop mod 1, aiming system mod 1, engine room protection, and main armaments mod 1. And for my statistics in the Cheshire, if I can find them, we're gonna have to scroll down. It's gonna take a while here if this can load. Alright, so Cheshire's a tier 8. Oh my, good luck finding it, bro. Nice. Oh, I missed it, didn't I? Probably. No, here it is. We have 47 games in the Cheshire, 81% win rate, and we have a 94k average damage, so not too bad. But that's my statistics in the Cheshire. And in terms of the price of the ship, it's available in the armory or the premium shop. It's available for doubloons, I believe, or cash. And the price of it is, I don't know. Where is it? Oh, it's not available? What? Oh, I thought it was available. I guess it's not available then. Oof. That's okay. I believe the last time it was available was for AL Cheshire, but I don't know how much it cost. But yeah, that's pretty much the Cheshire. What do I think of it? I actually think it's quite a decent tier 8 ship. It is quite fun to play. But is it worth getting? Well, I don't think you can get it right now. So maybe that's not a question to answer right now. But it is a pretty good ship. So if you do like Albemarle and stuff, you might want the premium version of it. This is actually pretty decent. You have to keep in mind you don't have the spotter plane. But it is quite good otherwise. That's pretty much the Cheshire. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, do leave a like. And let me know what ship you want to get featured next. Try to make it a ship I haven't covered on the channel yet. But I appreciate you guys watching, etc. And thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Big fan.